you know, them being together in practice was kind of hard for us to get things done because we'd be too busy laughing at each other.
If you can't be yourself at your job, then there's no need to work at that place. So if I can't be myself and mess around in practice, then I don't need to work there.
Despite the friction, the Rockets reached the playoffs for the first time in Steve's career. Unfortunately, they ran into the powerful LA Lakers.
Wide open underneath the basket.
There were probably 6 or 7 plays in that series, which could have turned, you know, the series around, you know, to favor us.
Inside to Yao, rejected by Shaq.
Frankly, we weren't ready to beat a team like that. That team was too good for us at that point, but I felt very good after that series of where we were heading.
We thought that things were going in a wonderful direction in Houston.
People saying that Steve Francis and Jeff Van Gundy don't get along, but we made a couple steps forward by even just making it to this point.
We thought that that was a situation for years to come, that could be the starting of something big.
But in the offseason, Steve and 2 teammates were sent to Orlando in exchange for Tracy McGrady.
That wasn't a tough decision. Tracy McGrady's a better player. And my feeling is that whenever you get the best player in the trade, you get the best of the trade.
It was hard to swallow, just because all the things that I've done for that city that the coach didn't know about. He didn't really know, you know, what the city meant to me and what I meant to the city. This is the gym I built by myself.
He was shocked. Everybody around him was shocked. I don't think anybody seen that trade coming.
Look out! Oh, Stevie Francis! Welcome to Houston!
They were buying tickets to come see me play. And that was for 5 years. You know, people were coming to see, you know, the franchise coming to see me play.
Oh, I think he was bitter, you know.
If people don't want to agree with the way that they play, they'll just get traded like me.
Steve he always has interesting things to say.
I think everybody thinks, coaches too, think they're not replaceable, untradeable, and we're all replaceable and tradable.
I always thought that that's where I would finish my career in Houston, but, you know, things don't always work out the way you want them to.
Steve's new team, the Orlando Magic, appears to be on the rise.
Steve Francis. Francis dunks it.
I think Steve definitely found a home in Orlando. I think they have a great nucleus down there. I think they're going to build and end up being a good team next year.
I spent a couple days down there with him. We talked, man. We talked for a while, and he's comfortable.
While Steve grows comfortable with his new family, his true family is growing. Longtime girlfriend Shelby Randolph recently gave birth to a baby girl.
That's probably the most exciting thing for me right now that's going on in my life. Being able to have a life that's come from me, you know, to have a kid, to have a daughter.
It has brought Steve and I very close. He has slowed down a lot. You know, he's starting to focus on things that adults focus on. You know, he's starting to realize that family is most important.
He knows how it feels not to have your father around at key points in your life. He's more likely going to be there for his.
I'm definitely going to be there for my daughter every single day. When it's time to go to prom, I'm going to be the guy she goes to the prom with, so I'll be there every day.
Steve has never run from responsibility. His nickname doesn't allow it.
Do I think the name franchise is a burden? I don't think so, man. I think you make it what it is. You know, you be yourself. You play the way that Steve Francis, not franchise, you play the way that Steve Francis was taught. And I think things will just fall in place.